Hey, what's up YouTube? This video today is all about cryptocurrency and mining Ethereum. In this video, I'll show you how to do a really quick Ethereum mining setup on your home PC. I'll walk you through the basic steps of how to download, install, and configure the Ethereum mining software, how to set up an Ethereum wallet, and how to get started with your own Ethereum mining setup. So getting the Ethereum mining software installed and configured is much easier now than it was a couple years ago. The software is almost plug and play at this point. It used to be you had to do a lot of command line configuration and really go in and change some pretty detailed configurations in some of the software files to get it to work. What I'm going to show you today is the quickest and easiest way to get set up and going. We're going to be using an Ethereum mining pool called Nanopool. This is one of the most common, biggest pools out there. The way a cryptocurrency pool works is that many people around the globe pool their hardware resources together to mine the cryptocurrency. It's a very long, time-consuming process, and if you tried to do it all on your own without using a pool, just with one GPU on your PC, it could take you weeks, months, years potentially to resolve a transaction on the blockchain and be rewarded with the cryptocurrency. What the pool does is basically pools everybody's resources together. Everybody that's working together on trying to solve a transaction on the blockchain gets rewarded with a share of the currency. Right? It's a very small share, and at the end of the day, the organization that runs the pool takes a small fee over the top. Right, but this is by far, unless you have a huge setup and a whole bunch of GPUs running all at once, this is definitely the way to go for an individual trying to mine cryptocurrency, is using one of these pools. All right, so what we're going to do is just Google Nanopool and pull up their webpage. So there's a few different types of cryptocurrency that you can mine with this pool: Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, and then a few lesser known ones. Today we're just going to focus on Ethereum. So we're going to click the quick start, and we're going to go to download the mining software from GitHub. And you'll see a few different download options here, depending on if you're running Linux or Windows. I've got a Windows-based system on this PC. So I'm going to download the Windows zip file, and then I'm going to extract it into a folder. And this is what the extracted files look like. Basically, all you have to worry about here is the one config file and knowing how to start the application. So when you open this config file, there's only one thing that you have to change to get up and running, which is the address of your wallet. So we'll talk about wallets in a minute here, but this is basically a default wallet where it says wallet equals and then a whole big long string of numbers. That's the address of the wallet. So we're going to end up changing the default wallet address to whatever the address is of your Ethereum wallet. So if you Google, you can find a number of different Ethereum wallet options. Some are more secure than others. Some are easier to use than others. The two easiest free ones, are Mine Ether wallet and the MetaMask. So the MetaMask is kind of a Chrome extension. It's a web-based wallet, less secure than some of the others. But it's a good one to get set up with, and you can always transfer your cryptocurrency out into Coinbase or some other wallet later on. Once you get MetaMask downloaded, you're going to install the extension and open it through your Chrome browser. And it's going to give you the option to either import one of your existing wallets or to create a new one. So if you create new, it's going to ask you to set up a password, and it's going to give you a backup passcode. So it's important to keep that someplace safe. Make sure you don't lose it. There's three things that you've got to remember with these cryptocurrency wallets. you have to know your main wallet address, which is basically a public number. But then you've got your backup password phrase and your private key, and those are the key things that you need to be able to access your wallet, and that you have to keep secure so no one can steal your currency. So once you've created your wallet and you have your new wallet address, you're going to go back into the config file. You're going to delete the default address that's in the file, and you're going to copy and paste your Ethereum wallet address into the file, and then make sure you hit save. And that's really all there is to it. You're basically ready to go at this point. You can start the NanoMiner application file. Just double click and it'll start running. It'll tap into your GPU and start hashing. So this is what the software looks like when it's running. It's basically just going out and grabbing a new job from the pool and running it. And it's going to show you the speed at which it's hashing. So mine right now is about 22 or 23 mega hashes per second. I'm running my recording software now, so it drops my hash rate a little bit. I'm running an NVIDIA 2070 Super GPU. So normally I get around 35 mega hash per second if I have no other applications running. And basically it's going to keep grabbing different jobs, every few seconds until a share is found. Every so often you'll be part of a successful job that successfully de-encrypts a transaction on the blockchain, and at that point you'll get a share of the Ethereum that's found. And as the application runs, you'll eventually see these shares start to add up, and you can verify that the software is working by going to the Nanopool website and then doing a search based on your public Ethereum wallet address, and it'll pull up the information here on your account. Right, so you can see here your current hash rate, the average over the last 6 hours, the balance of Ethereum in your account, and then there's graphs that'll show you how it varies over time. So here you can actually see that your account is being credited for Ethereum shares that you're helping to find in the pool. And the big thing to remember here is that the pool only pays out every 0.2 Ethereum that you find. Right? So if you're running on a 1 GPU setup, it's probably going to take you up to a couple of months to hit that 0.2 payout point, to where you actually get credited with the funds in your account, and you can then transfer it out to your actual wallet. And that's basically how it's done. Pretty easy setup. If you want to find more information, there's a lot of it out there on the web. One website I like to use is this Ethereum profitability calculator, and you can input different parameters, what your hash rate is, the power consumption of your GPU, the cost per kilowatt hours that it takes to run your device, and that'll spit out a net profit that you can expect to see if you run your setup 24/7 and just continuously hash. So if this video helps you out, you can help me out by subscribing to the channel or hitting the like button on the video. If there's any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer any questions on the process.